and it's toxic because that person that you were attracted to, all the smoke and mirrors, the jewelry, the status, the whatever, then you find out this dude ain't got no heart. He ain't got no spirit. He ain't got no words to comfort me. He got lyrics, but he don't got words to make me be like, oh, everything gonna be all right. Oh, am I saying too much? What's up, world? Welcome to another episode of Garage Talks 5417 podcast. I'm your host, Desmond Reynolds, aka The Peacekeeper. As you know, we have another great guest today, another amazing person today, person with the best energy coming from the Ivory Coast of West Africa, currently residing in Salt Lake City, Utah, and he flew out here and he's blessing us with his presence. He moved here for school and soccer. He went through undergrad, got his bachelor, doing his master's at the moment in Utah in business analytics, playing soccer. He was the team captain in his last year, so a very successful young man and a man that got so much ambition and growth. It's amazing. Kambu Sansan Joel. Good to have you, my brother.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
It's my honor.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
First thing I'm going to say to you, as I always say, it's a safe space right here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Let's get into
Yes,
it, man. Man, first things first, how we doing? And did I say the name all right?
You got it.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
We got through. Okay.
You got it. You got it. But I'm doing great, man.
Cool.
I'm doing great. I'm alive.
Amen.
God gave us another day.
I'm
doing great. I can't complain. You know, some people are sitting in the beds right now. They can't move. I can't move. I can't talk. I'm blessed.
Yes.
I'm doing great, man.
Absolutely.
How are you?
Man, I'm better now with you here.
Oh, come on. Come on.
You know, I gotta be, man, I'm doing good too. Life got a little rocky time and time, you know, dealing with a couple things, but for the most part, we prosper.
Yes,
and being around good people just helps get through.
Yes, sir.
It's just funny how the universe works is when those bad things hit me, I have vacation 2-3 days after those bad moments.
How did that vacation help you go through whatever you were going through?
Hey man, it did.
Okay.
It let me grieve. I was dealing with grief.
Okay.
And it let me grieve by just letting loose.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I think there's levels to grief personally. And man, for me to just get out the country and just have fun, shake new hands, hear new voices.
Yes, sir.
Man, I said, God done just set this up just right. I knew I was hurting, but to just get away and not stay in your same comfort zone, bro, man, it's beautiful.
Nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Happy for you, though. Happy you overcame it.
Thank you.
And you being good now.
Absolutely.
Happy for you, man.
You still got to come home and deal with stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
but,
100%. Yeah.
But I feel a lot better dealing with it than if I stayed here. So, you know how that is, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, yes.
Yes, sir.
And yourself, man. How Utah been, man? How's Utah? How's Salt Lake City?
Utah has been good to me. It's a little quiet. You know, like I tell everybody, it's for me personally, it's a little quiet.
Right.
And that's a good time for me because it helps me focus on a lot of stuff.
There you go.
School, like you just introduced, like me doing my master right now.
Man.
And me going through school, work, take care of businesses, grow spiritually, physically,
absolutely,
intellectually.
Absolutely.
It helps me a lot to be in that place where it's me and only me and God. Let's say it.
There you go.
It's me and God. Like you know, so it's been good so far. I can't complain. It's also good to be back here to see friends, family. And it's been good. It's been good.
You.
Yeah.
Man, thank you so much. How I do see your Instagram story a lot in your posts.
Yeah.
Man, your spiritual health, you take that serious, huh?
Man.
How does that help you in life? How does that help you as far as just getting through the day-to-day, the spiritual, the faith?
Oh. This is one thing I want to say. Honestly, if I've everything I've done is just because of God, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Right. I went through everything that I went through. It's just because of him.
Wow.
You know, the price that he paid for me, for us, and the strength that he gave us.
Yes.
Right. So it's only him. So that's why I can't just play about God, man.
Gotcha.
I can't just play about him. It's the only one that I got when there's nobody around me. Moved here by myself, no family.
Wow.
So it's only God that helped me go through everything that I've went through.
Straight up.
So
straight up.
spiritual aspect is a big part of my life.
Big part.
Big part. I'm just gonna say it out here. My dad is a pastor.
Hey.
So I'm from a pastoral family.
Okay.
So was born in the church, grew up in the church.
Word.
But let me just add that one. It's not because my dad is a pastor that I take my spiritual life serious. It's because I have tried God, Jesus Christ, by myself. And I saw him, I met him.
Right.
You know, because a lot of people will say, oh, it's just because, you know, you're already born in the church, you don't understand how it is out here, right?
Man.
No, so it's me personally, I've looked for him, I've looked after him, and he showed his face to me.
Yes.
It's not because of my parents. I like to say that so people understand that it's not.
That's huge.
Because,
That's huge.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that just because the podcast.
Yeah.
My dad, he grew up in the church. My grandmother, I think she an angel herself walking. But then my dad, he don't go to church no more. He maybe once a year, maybe. But he never forced me either. And I love that comment from you
100%.
because so pretty much you had your own experience with God
100%.
that helped you develop a relationship with him.
Yep.
That's huge.
Yeah, 100%.
That's way different than somebody making you.
Yeah, and that's actually how it should be, I would say, right? So you can't just, obviously, that's a little joke on the side. Like, I have to be back home, church is at 6, right? So I have to be up at 5 every morning on Sunday, right? And
Church at 6 a.m.?
Yeah. So I have to be up at 5 to be at church on time and everything. You can, you know, take care of yourself and stuff. So, you know, waking up at 5 on Sunday,
Man.
it's not fun.
It's not. It ain't
That's
easy.
where I would say my dad made me go to church, you know, because, man, you can hear his step coming to your door.
Oh, you can feel
You
them.
can feel it.
You can
know,
feel it.
by the time he knocks out the door, you're already up.
Already up. I feel
Already
that.
up. And I think
feel that.
I think that's good. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's good. A lot of people will take it the wrong way. Like, you know, I want to sleep now, but that's good.
It
That
is.
helps me. That helps me being the man that I am today. Right?
Absolutely.
And, you know,
The best things are done in the morning anyways. Let's be real.
for real. I'm not a morning guy, but he's right. For real.
Man, I feel you. I wasn't a morning guy, but I start realizing I get up. I'm like, shoot, I feel the best in the morning.
Oh, man.
Even though it be hard.
Man.
Getting out of bed.
I'll let you have that. I'll let you have the morning, man.
Oh man, but yeah, that is amazing, man.
Yes, sir.
Having your own relationship spiritually is huge.
Yep.
And that makes me allude to faith.
Okay.
How with faith, you have an example of how faith worked in your favor. How you got through something you just didn't think you could. And
Oh yeah. I have a lot.
Shoot,
And I
throw a
would
strong
say-
one at me.
I would say the one that really, really draw myself closer to God is when I lost my big brother, right? I lost my big brother in 2018. So moved in the US 2016, never saw him again.
Okay.
Till whenever I would see him back in up in heaven, right? So moved here, no family, right, by myself.
Wow.
And he passed, right?
Leap of faith.
So I was like, man, I almost gave up everything.
Really?
Like, just being honest, almost gave up everything you can think of. Like, I never thought about taking my life out, and I'm really grateful for that.
Absolutely.
But I almost, I gave up about everything. Like, school, almost like, run away from school, soccer, like, being happy, right? It was really hard. And I think that's where I really got myself in a position where I said, man, I have to talk to God more.
Absolutely.
I have to talk to God more because if I don't, I'm gonna turn into something else. Like give myself to like drugs and everything. So I really had to just be closer because if you don't find a way to, you just talk about grieving, right? If you don't find a way to grieve, you're just gonna go somewhere else, right? So that's where faith really just went deep. That's where I just started doing like all my morning devotion, pray, God. I used to ask myself why, why me, why my brother? Because this was somebody that was, I wouldn't say everything, but he played a big role in my life.
Absolutely.
But again, God took him away from us for a
Man.
reason, for a good, and I know for a good reason, right? And that good reason is for me to be the man that I am today.
Wow.
Because I always tell people, if my brother didn't pass, which I didn't want, I don't want to make it seem like I wanted him to.
Right.
But if my brother didn't pass, I wouldn't have been the man that I am today because he was the one I was going to when I had every issue. Right? Hey, bro, this is happening to me. If he can send the money, he's gonna send. If he can just do it, he's gonna do. If he can just take it upon himself, my own issues, he's gonna take. And that, I wouldn't say that made me weak, but at least I had somebody that I could rely on. But now, I have my little sister left, so she relies on me.
Wow.
So now I'm the one that have to just, take everything.
Yes.
And that made me the man that I am today. Man.
And that's why you're unstoppable.
And that, yeah. And I am, man. I'm keep going, and I'll keep going.
You're unstoppable.
I will. Man.
It's people. Death is so hard. Don't get me wrong.
No, I feel you, man. I feel
those
you.
loved ones, man.
I feel
they
you.
leave. I truly believe they leave a piece of energy with you. They leave a piece of energy and say, "Hey, take this and plug this in you." AKA that grief. Yeah. That's energy. You could do good with it, or you could do bad with it.
Yeah.
You have a choice.
Yep.
Let it recharge you. Let it find the way to let it get you motivated, inspired.
Yes.
Set your soul on fire. You feel me?
Yeah.
Whatever you trying to do in life, bruh, use that energy somehow.
Yeah.
I remember I lifted weights one day after going through something tough, losing something. And it's like, oh, I'm strong as I ever been. It's real, man.
There's not an energy in you.
Yeah.
There's something that you can't see. You can just feel it.
You can just feel it.
Yeah.
That's the faith though,
you
right?
You can just feel, yeah.
That's the faith.
Something that you can't see, man.
Man.
And that's great. That's great.
It is, man. That's what's so beautiful about faith. I'm reading this book right now. I forget the name exactly, but it's just when you have that faith and you're trying to create something in life, whether you're a musician or something, having that faith and not being bounded by the world, it just takes you next level, right?
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Because the world, you're going to count numbers. You're going to see the ceiling. You're going to see this and that. And Sansan, I'm saying, man, when I got faith, I look at somebody who might have way more money than me. And I'd be like, you know what? I'm like, nah, we right here. We right here. 10 toes down.
Yeah.
I got faith, man. I'm good.
I feel you, man.
Huge, man. And that's what I love about you too, though.
I'm doing my best, honestly. I'm doing my best. It's really hard. Right? It's hard to stay on track. But
it is.
I think the most important is to remember where is home. It's the most, and home, like, it's just like your relationship with God, right? That's the most important.
Absolutely.
And I think that's where people get lost, right?
Because they don't stay home.
Not that they don't stay home. They just keep going. They go out and they forget about home. What I mean by that, like, again, went through that old thing, went through it. And I remembered, where's home? Where's the peace? Gotcha. And I came back home to get that peace. Some people just trying to find peace everywhere.
Right.
And then, it becomes a whole issue.
Absolutely.
That's what I mean. Just, you got to remember where's home? Where's that source of energy that will always be there for you? That's why I say, remember where's home. Man. Because you might think home is the parents, but they are home too, right? But again, they're grieving too.
Absolutely.
So we all going through the same thing, right?
Absolutely.
So the home is our Lord and Savior Jesus.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is stay true to your heart.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
You know, so
it's true.
he's everywhere. Like we know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, when people are dealing with tough times, I'm gonna just switch it from either grieving or just any hard moments or
anything in
anything.
general.
You think a lot of people? Do you see a lot of people switch up, get away from home, go to the bar, try to turn up?
Oh yes.
Just doing things that you just know you shouldn't be doing.
Oh yes. And that's a little bit of my story. That's because I've started doing that.
You start okay.
Drinking, like heavily drinking.
Yeah, there's moderation
Like,
to it.
yeah. So bars, like trying to take myself
Man,
mentally just go away from that, right?
right.
But it never worked until I just like be man, the guy up there, bro.
Yeah, because you numbing it with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The bottle is numbing.
You just wake up in the morning, the pain is still there. I mean, it's not going nowhere.
Going nowhere.
You can drink as much as you want. You're gonna sober up. It's still there.
Still right
And
there.
I think the worst thing is going through tough time and drinking. You feel it more. I might be wrong,
You do.
but you do feel it more. It gets you really emotional. You feel it more when you are doing all those, don't get me wrong, everybody just deal with stuff differently. But
Right.
at the end of the day, when you look deeply, they're not happy.
Absolutely.
They're not, they're not happy.
You ever seen a drunk person listen to Drake?
I haven't, but I'm pretty sure.
I have.
How did it go?
Oh, they was crying.
I'm happy.
What song was it? Marvin Rooms?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying you could do better. I was like, dang, sing it for
Oh
me.
my God. Oh man.
Sorry. I straight up though, I've seen them. It's they're deeper in their feelings. About to call their ex. Give me the phone. Give me the phone.
Where you at?
Like, give me no.
Yeah.
But nah, you're right, man. Alcohol, I mean, it is a truth serum. But what in alcohol, like, I mean, moderation. Don't get me wrong, but
No.
shoot, you have the hangover, and then it takes the next day from you.
Oh yeah.
And you hurt. You really hurt
the whole day.
whole day. You like, it's Saturday. I don't want to do
I
nothing.
don't know nothing.
There you
Don't
go.
do nothing. But
You ain't
yeah,
waking up 6 a.m. for church Sunday if you hungover.
Oh man.
You're hurt. And if you do,
man.
man, just being real.
It's tough.
It is. But
Tough. It's tough.
absolutely.
That's what I really meant by just come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Just come back home.
I agree. So so when you saying go back home, stay close to your
To-
heart. Keep
to
God in your
keep
heart.
God. Yeah.
Straight up.
Keep God. Yeah.
Man, Steve, man, that's faith for you, man.
Yeah.
It's I see people who operate by the world and everything. And for me, I'm just like, man, you set so many limitations when you can just trust in the universe God built.
Yeah.
The universe will convey for you. You just got to believe and have faith.
Yeah. There's a say. I wouldn't say. I don't know if it's a quote or say, but it say, why do you want to go find if I say it right, the resources when you can go straight to the source, which is God, right? That's the source of everything. You just try and look for the resources out here where you can go straight to the source and just ask for whatever you want. That's the source. That's the supplier.
Yeah.
So I think that's where just go straight to the source and be like,
Absolutely.
this is what I'm dealing with. How can we go through about it?
Absolutely. It's true. And ask questions in prayer. When I do my spirit checks, ask God.
Oh, yeah.
People hold back to be like, oh, you ask God why? Yeah, ask him.
Yeah.
Have a conversation.
Thank
Talk
you.
about it.
But prayer, definition of prayer is a conversation. It's talk to God, right? Prayer
what
is
it
talking
is.
to God. That's a
Yes.
conversation.
It is.
So, we are conversing right now. The same way you can just talk to God.
That part.
Right? It doesn't have to be the whole oh Lord, no. It's just a conversation, right? Hey,
You driving in the car.
you talk to him. Walking out, you talk to him. We can be here talking,
Right here.
but close deep in that, you talk to him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You just focus on him.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
facts right
Yeah.
there. Major
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Just love it. Love it. I gotta ask, along with prayer, do you meditate? Are you a meditator?
I do.
How's that working for you?
A lot hard.
A little hard? Yeah, same. Why? Because you forget, or you don't like to hold still?
Not about forgetting. Man, it's hard, you know. And I'm doing my best. Let me confess, I'm doing my best.
We all is.
But it is hard.
We all
It
is.
is really hard. I have my alarm set up at 10 p.m.
Where?
every day,
Where?
and I think I changed from 5 to 6.
Oh shoot!
It
Shoot!
was supposed to be 5 a.m., but I changed to 6 a.m. So I'm trying to wake up early,
Yeah.
pray, read my Bible,
Mm-hmm.
be deep in the Word, and go to work.
There you go.
Do the same thing before I go to sleep.
Gotcha.
But sometimes it start ringing and my just knows that.
Hit the snooze. So like the rest of us.
I'm just like, oh,
Yeah.
But I always do my best, even if it's a quick prayer. Lord, take care of this day. May you help me, like, meet whoever I have to meet to bless me.
Right,
You know,
right.
take control of the car, whatever I'll be doing, and I bounce, right? At least,
Yeah.
keep talking to God. But
Absolutely.
meditate, it's hard. I do, but it's hard. You know,
Straight
just to
up.
be honest and just to be frank, it is really hard.
So you like it?
I
Do
do
you like it?
Oh, I do
Okay,
like
cool,
when
cool.
when I'm into it, I like it.
Absolutely.
You know, but it's
I forget. I'd be like, oh, I didn't meditate today.
oh man,
I forget. That's my problem.
Man. Oh, you forget me. I'm a lot worse than you. I actually have the timer set up for it, and I just lose this. Who you? I'm a lot worse, but we getting there, man.
We
for
getting
sure.
there.
We getting there. We getting
Man,
there.
that's it for real.
We getting there.
I will say I do love it when I do it. I probably get a good, I say about 10, 15 minutes in when I do it.
Yeah.
And it's key. It is key to something about just holding still. Because I got so many thoughts running with the podcast, work, the juicing. And I'm like, our minds is running.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for me to just shut everything down, hold still, close my eyes. It is huge, man.
Yes, sir.
It is. I need to get to it. I haven't did it for a while.
We're getting there.
Man, slowly but surely.
Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Man, that's true,
Getting
man.
there.
Who got you on meditating? How'd you find out about it?
Oh,
LeBron was mine.
yeah, my home.
Your
Like
home?
my dad's,
Oh, they meditate, your family?
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So prayer and meditation.
Yeah, prayer and meditation.
There go that timer.
Yeah, you heard it.
He had PTSD on
You
me.
heard it. You heard it.
Nah,
let
you
me.
Nah, you good, fam. I need some juice anyway.
There we go.
Desi juicing, y'all, by the way. Desi juicing, just saying right here. This is called Damn That's Good, by the way. Because damn, that's good. Let's see if he likes it. Damn, that's good.
Dang, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, man. I used to try to rush on these podcasts. I'm like, bruh, sit still and take a drink or something. Chill. Golly. But yes, so family does meditate.
Yeah.
They do. That's what's up.
Family does meditate.
Now, where's your the family's back in?
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Yeah. In French, it's Côte d'Ivoire, by the way.
It's called what?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Javar.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Ooh, I'm not going to try again, but okay. Joe or Kev, can we pull up a map? I want to see exactly where that's located.
Hey, by the way, that's one of the beautiful countries in Africa.
You know that's one of my
No,
top.
not even one. That's the most beautiful country in Africa.
Absolutely.
Shout out for Ivory Coast. Come on.
When's the last time you've been home?
Who, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2021.
21. Okay.
Yeah, 2021 I was home.
Well, when you're thinking about going back, maybe tap me because I might try to go with you.
I got you.
I got my passport. Do I need anything else?
That's all you need.
That's all I need?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's what you need. Or get a visa or something.
Maybe a visa.
Yeah,
okay.
a visa or something.
I really want, like for real, I really want to go.
Oh yeah, no,
I
for
really-
sure.
And if I could go with someone I know,
Oh, for sure, for sure,
look at that.
sure. Yeah, that's a lobby about us.
Man,
You know.
home sweet home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
miss
real.
it though. Miss home, man.
Do you?
Miss home so bad.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go, mate. Let's go.
Yeah, we just won the African Cup of Nations.
For real?
The Soccer African Cup of Nations.
Salute. Man.
Oh yeah,
Salute. That's so awesome. What is
unstoppable, by the way.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
We always have beef with the other countries, but like unstoppable.
Say it with your chest.
Unstoppable, by
Let's
the
go.
way. Yeah.
I love it. Confidence is supreme.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. What would you say is some of the biggest, what's like some of the biggest differences culturally from home to here?
Like, the food is different. The food's
Better back at home?
man, I don't want no fights, bro.
We want the smoke.
I don't want no fights.
It's a safe space. It's a safe space.
I don't want. Man, food. Back home, the food is sweet, man. Really sweet. Good food. I think the weather too, difference.
Oh
in the
yeah.
weather.
Got you.
We don't. As far as I know, never seen a snow in my country.
Yeah.
So we don't have no snow.
Were you tripping when you first saw snow here? Were you like,
Yeah, I mean, when I moved, the funny thing is like when I moved here, 2 days after it started snowing, I was fresh new.
what?
Like fresh new.
What was your reaction?
Oh man, I was out there. Let me see what that snow look like.
Did you make a snowball?
Oh man, I was trying to. I be seeing that on TV. Let me see how it looks like in person. Man, I was freezing, man. But it was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. So weather-wise, over there it's more sunny.
Got you.
And raining.
Oh, okay.
Between those two, like it's either sunny or raining.
Really?
Yeah.
And like when it rains, is it like super hard?
Oh, when it rains, it rains.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it just flood everything.
Dang.
It rains. Yeah. Right now we have a bunch of rain back home and it's been floating. Looks like a tsunami, but it's not a tsunami. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it's floating everywhere. See cars just be floating.
What?
Yeah.
I'd be sad.
No,
That interferes with my food. That interferes with everything.
True, yeah.
Everything.
Because there's some places you can't go. You can't drive there.
Right.
You know.
Imagine if you had like a date set up with a girl you really like, it start raining
Oh man,
like that.
you both zippy at your place. Nobody's meeting nobody. Oh, here we go. If you guys can see it, but yeah.
Just like
see what's
that, huh?
happening right now back home. Yeah, it's been a little bad. It's been bad. Hopefully stop soon.
Man,
Yeah.
that is wild, man.
Yeah.
So what you do when it's raining like that? Do you just hunker down? Do you go somewhere? Do you?
Man, wherever you can go, you go, but you just have to be careful, right? You can get stuck somewhere, and you know,
Absolutely.
it gets but you just have to be careful wherever you go. Honestly,
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
yeah,
Home sweet home.
home sweet home, man.
So when is like your guys' rainy season? Or is it just shows up?
Right now,
Right now.
yeah,
So it's already
around this
summertime.
time, yeah. So it's been raining for a good time now for the past 2 weeks, as far as I know. Honestly, I don't keep up a lot too much.
Right.
Facebook give me information
There
about
you
home,
go.
but yeah.
For sure, family. That's true. Anyone ever try to have you watch that movie Cool Runnings?
No, I've never heard of it.
For real?
Yeah.
I'll pull that up real quick.
I never-
guys.
I
Gosh,
never-
I guess I'm that guy. I'm the one. Here we go. Yeah, Cool Runnings. They're It's just when you told me when you first touched down here with the snow and
The
stuff.
snow. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I mean they're Jamaican, so which I know is obviously different, but they never seen the snow either. So they come in to do
was
the
the
Olympic bobsled.
Yeah, I've never watched. Oh, now you gotta make me go watch that.
That's a good movie.
Yeah,
Disney,
pretty good.
right? Disney did that one, right? Yeah, this one's a classic for sure. It is a good movie for real.
yeah.
But yeah, they come in and they're just like, what?
What is that?
This the trailer. 1993.
Oh wow.
So they've been, in the sun all their life, some snow.
Right.
And then this dude, this Olympic coach is like, you guys would be amazing at bobsledding. And then so he goes and recruits them.
Them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're going to have to watch that. You got Disney Plus?
I'll find a way to find it.
You're fine. I'm honestly, this movie's so old, you probably could just play it on YouTube. It's a good one. That's a good one for sure. For sure. Yeah, that was a good one right there. I need to watch that. Man, oh man. Getting back to it though, real quick.
Yes, sir.
I got a fun one for you.
Hit me. Let me. What you got?
You hear about that guy addicted to soap?
To soap?
Yeah.
No.
Man.
Which?
I would tell you more, but he's clean now.
What man, what are you talking about? You got me. I was confused. What are you talking about? Okay. You got me on that one.
Man, I gotta have fun with you,
You
man.
got me on that one.
That one, I keep that in my pocket.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do.
you got me on
It's
that
in
one.
my pocket.
You got me on that one. Okay.
Got Joe in the back laughing. Straight up, man. Man, so get into it though. We gotta talk. Social media is a big part of our lives now. And one thing I love about you and reason why I want to have you on this pod is you're growing on social media. You got a pretty big following.
Doing my best.
Absolutely.
Hustling.
You're hustling. It
Hustling,
shows.
yeah.
I'm sure.
Doing my best.
It's and that's just a fact. I mean, that's just something in life. There's a lot of people that follow you because you just got great things you're putting out.
Yeah.
But you always, what I love is you always stay true to yourself.
Yes, sir.
And that's something I just truly admire to you. I admire that a lot, man. So keep being you, bro, because it's showing and people are loving you for you.
Yeah, that's true. And I think that's the only thing you can just control. Keep being you, honestly. That's the only thing. A lot of people trying to like fit in. There's nothing wrong with that, but if you want to fit in, just be you too.
Absolutely.
Right? Bring the change instead of letting them change you, unless they change you the right way, right?
True.
Let's say it that way, but instead of letting them changing you the wrong way, bring the good to the place and just make it happen. Just change them. Be you,
I love that.
Yeah, just be truthful to yourself.
How good does that feel to see like your Instagram's booming up, you're growing, and you're just being you? How good does that feel to say, yo, I'm a real one?
That's actually perfect, right? Because a lot of people we say, oh, find that niche where there's money, right? Find that niche where there's money. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But this is what I like. Right? This is what I like. This is what I enjoy.
Absolutely.
So it's nice to see when you are recognized by others about what you do, about what you like, about what you enjoy.
Right.
And I'm really happy. I haven't been keeping up a lot, but I'm really happy for what I have right now.
Absolutely.
And I know more. There's more coming.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
know there's more coming. Yeah. So I'm really happy, man.
Absolutely.
I'm really happy about it.
It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
I love that about you. Like when I saw you on the gram, I was like, that's my guy right here.
And
he doing things he loves. He
have
working
some fun,
out, having fun.
Yep. Yes.
It's awesome.
Pretty good.
That's good, man.
Pretty good.
Is that advice you would give to a lot of people just being on social media? Like always stay true to you, be yourself.
Yes.
Unless you're changing for the better, of course. But
Yes. So, man, social media is a lot, for me, right? It's a lot weird, right? It's a lot weird because it depends on what you are going on social media for. If you're going for the money, I would advise you to find a niche where you get paid. Why not, right?
Right.
But if you just social media, if you just want to be there, like have fun and stuff, do something that you like.
Absolutely.
Do something that can inspire. Let me say it this way, like that can inspire somebody.
Right.
So I would say just do that. Right?
Absolutely.
But again, you can always make money through what you like. Just have to keep pushing and stuff like that.
Yes.
So I would say, it's a little tricky, right?
Definitely.
Depending on how you see it and how you think it. But me personally, I find a way to do what I like and enjoy it and just, show that to the world as much as I can. I just want to make an impact, a big impact. So the day I'm not there, I'm not around, they'll be like, I'm leaving something behind me for the good of, the next generation. I would say it that way. Yeah.
That's huge. It's true. I just, me getting back into the game. Because when we met, I had none of it, man.
Oh, yeah.
I was nothing. and then jumping back into it, I'm like, ooh, it really evolved since I last been on.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and it's a good conversation we're having just because I see between these lines. I'll call it the Matrix. Say what you want about me, but I see these lines.
Yep.
I see how ads are pulling you in. Everyone's vying for your attention. As my good friend in social media manager says, you know, your time, you don't get it back. So everybody, that's the most valuable thing.
Yeah.
And so I see that, and I see how they draw people in. Makes me want to click on things or go to things, and it makes you want to try to fit in. You can feel the pressure. So that's why I think it's important for us to talk about that, because I see your growth. I see Garage Talks growing, and it's like, yo, you gotta be you, because otherwise now you're seeking validation. And that's why we do this. And I say it's a safe space because I want you coming in the best you.
Yep.
And doing what you do, and I knew you would come in here doing that. And it's important to talk about, because there's so many kids out there, even adults, that are looking and they're like, I gotta do this. Like you said, I gotta make money off this. Yeah. Nah, find what you love. Find what you truly love that makes your heart beat. And then, yes, show it out on social media, but don't be trying to fit in validation. My guy right here, he's doing his thing, and he's staying 10 toes down.
Yes, sir.
You're staying home. There we go. Staying home.
You got it.
I got you. I'm with you, man. So, yeah, that's a great combo for us to have. It is. But I see it, and it's tough. I have my days, man, like, and please jump in with me when I say this. I have my days where I'm editing. I'm hitting Kevin and Joe up, and I'm like, you know, we understand we got to keep growing our footprint.
Yes.
And there's days I'm like, oh, man, I just want to be like, peace. But then we get those comments or DMs that are like, thank you, keep going. And I'm just like, I needed that.
And I think that's what we make you keep going, actually, right?
Absolutely.
You know, like, for example, I think I was saying to one of the crew member regarding recording in the gym. It's really hard, right? It's really hard.
Recording in the gym.
In the gym, put your phone, work out, record. It's hard to do it. But
gotcha.
When you know what you want, when you love what you want, you don't see all those obstacles, right?
Right.
You just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, like Nike said. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, right? There's one thing that I've heard somewhere. It was a preacher or something. It says, so there's nothing that somebody has done it that you cannot do it. But you have to be willing to make that sacrifice they make to get there.
That's deep, man.
You know, so just do it. Just do it. And this, like you said, there's some stuff you just want to be like, peace. I'm done with all these, right? You know,
you feel the pressure.
You feel the pressure of just giving up. You know, I think that's where that's the threshold. That's where you have to. Everything you did before you find yourself in a position where you want to give up, you didn't do it. That wasn't the work. The work is when you are at that line you want to give up. That's where your work starts.
That's when the journey starts.
Yeah, that's where the real work starts, because I think everything before that was the comfort zone. You're on your comfort zone. I mean, I can do it. So you do now. Where you have to step on the other side. Right. That's where that money is there. That joy is on the other side of the line. So.
That job, that career, that passion,
career,
that contract.
Everything is out there.
Absolutely.
Everything is out there.
That's why when I'm helping people like coaching, like working out, I'm like, hey, one more rep. One more. That's the one that's going to build you.
That's the one.
You know? You're struggling.
That's actually the one. That's actually the one. That all those 10 reps before the 11th, no, that was your comfort zone. Right. Just do that. No, after you did that 11, you're going to see yourself. You want to do 12.
You're going to do 12.
You want to go 13. And then you just feel like, you can just reach out to another level.
Absolutely. I mean, you ripping the fibers, you building. That's where you grow. My people will be like, dang, Des, for real? Yeah. Come on. Give me 2 more.
2 more.
They hurt. I'm 2 more.
2 more. Yeah.
Yeah, that's beauty. I appreciate all your hard work too, man. I mean, yeah, setting up in the gym. Let's be real. People who don't do social media like you do, looking at you crazy.
Weird, yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
most
know.
of the time you might be the only one.
You might
in the
be
gym.
the only.
And that's really it's really hard to.
Is
if
it?
you
Yeah.
see 2 or 3 other people, you're like, okay, cool, we're in this together, bro.
Right.
When you go in the only one setting up your stuff,
Dang.
but-
Do you edit your own stuff?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I do
How long does
edit.
it take you? It takes me a couple hours at times.
I mean, it depends. Like, I do mostly like 15-second to 30-second video.
Oh, okay.
So that doesn't take that much.
A little quicker.
Yeah, a little
Yep.
quicker.
It's
Just
a
have
fast
to make sure
world,
everything is like quality. Good like transition, lighting, and everything. So
Everything
it
like
doesn't take that much, but it takes time.
Absolutely.
I would say it takes time to learn about doing it, then doing it.
Right.
Learn about doing it. When I mean by learn about doing it, like camera settings, whatever software you use to edit, right? That's where the work is. After that,
Just start skidding.
you just start plugging stuff, start clicking button, and then boom, everything is done.
See what works, see what doesn't.
But I do
Things.
edit my own stuff, pretty much. Yeah.
That's amazing. All organic. You just start growing. You notice people just hitting follow with you, likes, and
all organic. I've started going through recording and all the stuff during COVID, and since then, I've been just keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Yeah.
It's just I'm so glad to know you and have these conversations because
Oh yeah.
there's some social media people you're like, come on, man, they faking it to make it, and with you, it's just yet again, this is an important conversation
Just
because
keep pushing.
there's so many eyes and ears that are gonna be like, okay, let's see what his gangster really is.
Oh,
And
it's
you really got it, man.
True.
Yeah, that's huge, man. That's dedication right there.
Yep.
But I'm learning that through you too. I watch you, I observe, and just seeing. And same thing I just said earlier. You gotta, or what you said, you gotta love yourself first, and then do what you love.
Well, yeah.
And then the rest will flow. And
Everything
I
will
think
follow.
I said to the ladies we had on a couple weeks ago, I said the biggest compliment I get here for Garage Talks or for just anything is when someone comes up to me and they be like, wow, you're just like I see on the camera. You ever had someone say that?
Yeah. Oh, it's funny.
It's
That's
funny.
really funny because I had a friend of mine,
Uh-huh.
a lady actually.
Okay.
She said, "You're actually cooler in person than on social media."
Cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm more nicer in person, like not physically, but like as a person.
Oh, okay.
Than social media. She says something about in those lines like if I see you on social media, I would not approach you.
Really?
But now I'm talking to you, I'm like, it's me. Like,
yeah.
it's the same guy.
Same
It's
guy.
like,
Did you know her?
Yeah, I knew her before.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew her, but we met through a friend,
Okay.
but we never met each other. So the day I met her in person, she was like, "Oh, you a nice guy in person." Then on social, I'm like, "It's me.
It's me.
It's me." Like the same when she said, "Oh, you the same." Like it's nothing. There's nothing.
Right.
There's nothing about me that you don't see on social media, right? Yeah, it's me, man. Yeah,
It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
People
That's
be
a-
doing stuff like that sometimes.
Yeah, it is. I mean, for me and you, I think we both can relate. I mean, me, I'm like, hey, everything I record or I put out there or my team does, I mean, it's just something I really think or do. So yeah, when I get that, it is a compliment because for me, it's a good reminder. Like, okay, Des, you're doing your thing.
Yeah, you're doing your thing.
You're
And
doing your
that's
thing.
actually
Cool,
good.
cool. Then when you get the haters, it's just kind of funny. I laugh.
Oh man,
You get some haters. How you deal? How do you deal with a hater? How you deal with someone talking?
man, in person or through social media or man, because I deal. You gotta deal with people differently. Let me say, you gotta deal with people differently, right?
Absolutely. In person, yeah. Let's start with that because it's a
In
real
person
world.
with somebody that I know or somebody that I don't know.
Ooh,
That's
somebody you know.
Somebody that I know.
You got some beef. You got some problems.
Based on my social media or based in general?
In general.
In general.
However you
Oh
want to
no,
put it.
we taking care of it. Not fighting wise, but we talking.
We talking man to man,
or
eye
man
to
to
eye.
man. No, we talking. I mean, hey, I didn't like this, I didn't like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna tell me he or she's gonna tell me what they didn't like about me too, because I think most of the time we just take part, like we try to protect ourselves.
Absolutely.
But we might be the one in the wrong.
Ooh.
We might be the one that made them react a certain way, because
Right.
I've learned that about culture, right? Like I'm coming from another culture, right? There's some stuff I can say to you that you don't like or it's not appropriate around here, but where I'm from, it's okay. So you're gonna get mad at me without me knowing it, and then it's gonna just keep going. I'm gonna talk to you, and then man, this thing that you said,
wow,
offended me. Oh, now I know that I can't say that to you.
Right.
I know
all
that
from the approach.
Oh, you know what I mean? Now I know that I can't say that to you, and okay, cool.
Got you.
So that's easier to resolve instead of you keeping it in your heart and you start beefing.
Right.
But yeah. So but like if we talking. Like
we talk.
I'll call you, or you go and cool off, I go and cool off, we come back, we talk, we fix it, we move on. Right?
Absolutely.
And that would make life so easier.
It
honestly.
does. I have this saying, man.
Yeah.
I usually allude this saying to dating, but just in general, I don't take hints, I take answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm going to nudge a little towards dating, especially like, somebody will leave you on red or like not communicate and drop just little sub hints. And like, look, man, we grown. I'm not taking hints. I need an answer. You're not going to break me down even if I have beef. Just be like, look, Des, ABC. Okay, how do we navigate this?
Yeah.
And if we have to agree to disagree, then so be it.
Yeah. Man, if everybody was agreeing with everybody, life would be so weird.
So weird. Oh, yeah.
It has to be people to say no, and some people can say yes.
Right.
To just make a point.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
You can tell me something and I say no and it's an issue. No, I mean, I don't believe it. I don't agree with it. That doesn't mean I don't buy it. I don't agree with it. Just tell me.
Right.
You do agree. I don't agree with it.
Yes.
There's no issue. Let's just know. But you get mad at me for not agreeing on something.
Man.
I can get mad at you for agreeing on that thing. And then we don't go nowhere. You know what I mean? We're going to stay on the same spot, arguing. But yeah, in person, I would call the person. We're going to talk about it, fix it.
Yes.
If it's through social media, I don't even bother.
Don't even, yes.
Nah, I mean, if you're somebody on the other side of the globe that just talk crap to me through IG,
God bless them and move
on. I'm not gonna fly to you to talk to you.
Right.
No, I'm not bothering.
I'm not even gonna FaceTime you, man.
Yeah, if you want to FaceTime, man, let's talk.
Maybe
let's fix it, right?
FaceTime.
But I don't really bother that much, right? Because I don't know. I don't.
Man,
I've learned how. I'm not gonna cuss, but I've learned how to not care about some stuff.
Gotcha.
Because that's something you have to develop.
Okay.
Learn how to not. Sometimes not being like you don't care, but like there's some stuff I've learned how to not really get into my feelings and emotion about it.
Why is that so important?
Why? Because feeling is real. Like, oh man, I used to get into my feeling a lot. Like feeding, right? Trying to be in the place, like somebody tells some. Oh man, I grew up so much, bro.
Safe space, put it out there. Safe space, put it out.
I'm gonna put it out there. Like, I used to be the one that'll ask you, that'll say I'm sorry, but you're the one that did the thing to me because I want to, keep the friendship and stuff like that.
Man.
I used to be that one, right? Oh, like. Something happened.
Right.
I know you're wrong. Right. But because I just, I want to keep the friendship and stuff. Oh, man, what did I do? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. Like, I was like, no, I'm not doing that no more, man. If I know I'm wrong, I'll tell you.
Right.
I'll tell you, oh, bro, I'm sorry. I said that I did that you didn't like, you know. Next time I'll try my best not to do it, right? Because sometimes some stuff just come out, right?
Definitely.
So, but like, I used to be that person.
Just in your feelings.
Yeah, in my feelings all the time. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
but
no.
sometimes you just have to just be on your feet too.
Absolutely.
Just be like, hey, we ain't doing that. Okay, cool. No
Hit
problem.
it with some logic.
Right? Yeah.
Have
Use
some
some.
logic.
Yeah. So
That's true. That's deep. I tell you right now, brother. I'm an emotional being. I go off energy, emotion, happy, all that stuff. But that comes with some consequences. And like you said, you get in your feelings, but then you got to hit it with logic. I know I have to step back
a little bit
and say, how are they feeling? What did I do to impact their world?
Yeah. Yes.
And did that make sense? Did it not? And communicate with them.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not saying like you're right. You can't just call and be like, I'm sorry, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. But just to communicate,
just
like,
to
okay,
see where the issue are.
Where's that disconnect? Where we missing?
Thank you. Where we missed and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
So
because I know myself, I do. Hey, I ain't perfect.
I mean, hey, sometimes honestly, like I know. Whatever I tell you, I messed up. I know it, right? And
you got accountability.
If you don't tell me, I mean, if I know I messed up, honestly, I would just be like, oh. But sometimes you offended somebody, you know it, right?
Yeah.
You just like, but
you can feel that. Energy don't lie.
Oh yeah, but my bad, man. So, then we just take care of that and we keep moving, right? So,
that's the real ones, though. Yeah. The real ones you can fight with. I call it wrestling. You can wrestle with.
Yeah,
you can wrestle with the real ones. They know they're gonna nudge you, challenge you.
And I think that's friendship.
That's friendship.
That's brotherhood. That's family. Mm-hmm. That's how it should be, right? Being able to, besides offending, right? Being able to tell the person, tell whoever you're talking to the truth. Because for the good of the person, and also being able to ask for forgiveness or say sorry to that person when you offend the person.
Absolutely.
Right? Because at the end of the day, like after we done all that fight, we're gonna be around a cold beer, drinking, or eating some food, right? Mm-hmm. No, it's just being a real one, like you said.
Absolutely.
I think that's for me, that's the core of a long-term relationship in any way.
Right.
Friendship, relationship when it comes to girlfriend, boyfriend, husband and wife. Mm-hmm. Me meeting you, you know what I mean? Like everywhere. Communication and be truthful.
Right. That's true. You get the best laughs with those people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because at some point you guys gonna laugh about that.
Yep.
Oh, you remember when I told you that?
You remember when? Yeah.
And then, you were mad because I said that, and we laugh about it, and just we keep going, right?
Keep going.
So that's how it is.
Such a beauty and the beauty in the struggle, like J. Cole say,
That's
man.
how it is, man. That's how it is.
It's true, man. Dang, you got me looking back thinking. I have a cousin. He's gonna be on here eventually. He used to make me, so I'm an only child. So I was a little spoiled. I'll admit, I'd be a little spoiled. He wasn't. And he would test my gangster as kids. I would get so mad at him.
Yeah.
But I can look back and look to this point, and I can't wait till you listen to this episode. You know who you is, T-Ren. And I can always count on him.
Yeah.
Bottom line, he for real. There's times he made me mad, cry when we were kids.
I feel you.
But to this day, I can call that dude. I know I'm gonna get the most straight up answer from him in the world, and
sometimes that's what you need.
Honest, I need that.
Yeah.
And I can, for real, I can call him. He'll be so blunt with me, whether I like it or not.
No.
But he loves me to death.
Yeah.
And looking, I might have not understood back when. I always loved him, but but now I'm like, I can count on this dude.
Yeah.
He can critique me. He can talk about the pod. He can talk about what I did. And guess what? I can heed that information because I'm like, this dude's real. He will never speak behind my back. Yeah. Can't wait to have him on here because that dude.
Oh, let me know when you come. I want to show up too.
It's my dude, man. You see, you got me reminiscing, man. It's beautiful. And it's cool. I was talking to him the other day and I'm just like, dang, you my dude, bro. So it is very important.
And you need somebody like that in your life.
Right.
You really do.
You do?
You might joke about it, but we really do. Like, because most of the time, those are the people that we never call when we want to make a decision because we know that's a wrong decision. We won't call them.
Man.
Because you know he's going to tell you,
yes.
bro, this is a dumb decision you're doing.
Absolutely.
Straight up.
That's straight up.
So you do it and then you call him.
And then you call him. Yeah.
You know, hey, bro, I just did that.
Ain't that crazy?
Ain't that crazy?
Crazy,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, that's the dumbest thing you
man.
just did. You know,
Yeah, you sitting here. Oh, no.
and you trying to act like, oh, I didn't know. You knew it.
You knew.
You knew if you
Man.
are calling, but like, you just go and do your stuff and then call them back. Man, it's crazy.
So
This is life,
true.
man.
It's my guy. You gonna make me call him after this, man. Oh my goodness, man. Speaking on that with people, I guess this is a great follow-up with that. How do you lift somebody up? We talk about others lifting us up. What's your way of lifting somebody? If somebody's listening right now, what's advice you'd be like, hey, I had a friend that was down. This is how I lift them up. This is how I help somebody get going again.
Who?
I know.
How do I lift somebody up?
How do you lift them? How do you get them out of dark places? How do you remind them they're great?
First of all, is talk to them.
Okay.
Like being in the shoe, right? Because you will never understand what somebody's going through if you don't. You cannot be 100% in the shoe, but trying to be in the shoe, right?
Gotcha.
Let's say, for example, it's an example in general. Me, for example, I just lost somebody, right? Or like school is terrible, everything, right? If you have to talk to me as a friend, you would understand. Like you just talked about your cousin.
Right.
You know, he grew up different than you grew up. So if you are not in his shoe, you won't understand how it feels and what he's going through.
Absolutely.
So that's number one. Like trying to be in the person's shoe, just a little bit.
Absolutely.
You know, just a little bit. Trying to be compassionate. Right? Just just a little bit. Right. That's one, and it depends also of me. For example, I'll pray for you. I really pray for you, right? Because prayer helps me.
Yes, it
and I
does.
believe it will help you too.
Absolutely.
I'll pray for you. If it's financial situation, whatever I have, I'll give it to you.
Absolutely.
If it's opportunity wise, whoever I know, I'll connect you with.
Gotcha.
You know, that's how we live. Whoever I know, I'll connect you with the person.
Wow.
Money wise, if you need 10,000, if I have 2K, I'll tell you, man, I only have 2K left in my pocket. I can give you 500. Go figure out the rest.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out. Straight
Man,
up.
straight up, go figure out the rest.
We gonna figure the rest.
I love you so much, but I cannot give you my whole 2K. Go figure out the rest. At least if you need gas, you can put gas in your car.
Absolutely.
To go find out something else, right?
You can find the other 9,500.
Yeah, 95. Yeah, go find out. But
snap.
that's really how we live, like a friend, like a family member.
Absolutely.
You know, depending on the situation you bring, I'll bring the solution I can.
Got you.
You know, depending on the situation you bring. But I'll connect you, like I said, job-wise. Hey, I know this guy, he works here. Call him and be like, hey, Joel told me about this one. If you can help. Boom.
Man.
If you can't, he can't, right? You know, I'm still trying to have everybody around me just go up, you know. Nobody's going down, you know. We're gonna grab each other and go up.
Right.
But you have to show that you're willing to go up.
That's deep.
You have to show me that you're willing to be helped, right?
That's
You
absolutely true.
And that's where we're getting a lot messed up but that's how we lift somebody.
Right.
Anybody, right?
That's huge.
Anybody.
And the universe repays that, man.
100%.
If people forget, it repays.
You keep getting blessed.
You keep getting.
You're gonna keep getting blessed, honestly. And blessing is not only money.
No.
You're gonna keep making connection.
Yes.
Keep meeting great people. Keep hustling. You like you said, the energy good energy will still come around you.
Right.
All the time.
Absolutely.
Good. You attract. Man, the first day I met you, the first day we started talking, that same day, you know, walking to your place of work, boom. That was it. Right?
That was it.
You know.
3 years ago.
I'm pretty sure I blessed somebody and God blessed me in return. I met you. somehow.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So that's how we lift somebody up.
Absolutely.
It all depends of what the situation the person is bringing.
Yeah.
Whatever information that I know, I'm not a gatekeeper. I'm not.
No.
I'll give you information. I will spread information like you just pour water on the floor.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you. And one thing about me, if I'm giving you an information for your good, if I haven't done it, I'll tell you straight.
Ooh.
I've heard about this.
What's
People
up?
make money through this, but I've never done it myself.
That's a huge part right there.
Yeah, you just make sure, I've never done it myself, bro. You can go and try it, but I've never done it.
Right.
So
That's huge.
it's on you. You
Yes.
can go and try it. It's on you. If I did something, I'll tell you, hey, I did that, I make some money.
Yeah.
Or I invested in this, whatever, I make some money. Or I've worked with this guy before. It was an easy job. Go and if you quick money, go and do that work. So I'll
Exactly.
just give you information.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I'll give you information. That would be that's how I will help. That's how I will help for sure.
That's huge.
sure, for
That's
sure,
huge.
yeah.
And yet again, that takes a lot of faith again.
Yeah.
Because you gotta believe in that person, have faith in that person.
Yeah.
Because if you just look at their exterior, you might
I
be like,
know you will never help
you
nobody.
never help.
You never help nobody.
Yeah, it's man.
And again, somebody has done it for me.
Yeah.
You gotta just keep passing it.
You gotta keep passing it.
Keep
yeah.
passing it.
And
yeah.
blessings will come like an assembly line. You don't know what's gonna be in that box, but it's gonna be a blessing,
Yeah.
an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like I love that you said earlier. You were like, I think it's just money. It's just gonna be money. No, blessings is gonna come as an opportunity.
Yeah.
Like you said, a job, a career.
Yeah.
Just it's gonna come as an opportunity.
Yep.
And the universe is gonna give you that assembly line of boxes, which are blessings. BB boxes, blessings. And you just-
Yeah.
it's a whole assembly line, and you're gonna just have to open the box and grab it and do what you will. So I love that you said that.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah, it's cool. In world talking to you guys, me and this man been friends for 3 years. He know me when I took my social media hiatus, so our friendship has so much substance to it. And that's the beauty of this. It's so much substance. Even though he moved away, we're still right here chopping it up and ain't missed a beat. And
Always, my brother.
man, substance to
Always,
it,
man. Always.
I love it. It's
By the way, I keep calling him even when he's at work. I need to stop it. I don't even.
I'm like,
I keep calling that guy. Sometimes, oh man, I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I
don't be
just call
sorry.
him. He's at work, and I'm like, "Hey,
you do.
it was a Sansan. I got somebody." I was like, "Oh, my bad, bro."
One time you called me, I said, "This is my cell phone. I'm at work." You're
Yeah,
like, "Oh,
yeah,
my bad.
yeah,
I'll
I
call
was
your
like-
work phone."
yeah. I got it mixed up.
He really want to talk. All right, I bet. I get that.
Oh,
I get
man.
that. Oh my goodness, so true. So true, man. Oh, life, I tell you. Life. What? So going back to Utah real quick,
Yeah.
I gotta ask you. I gotta talk to you about it. So
About Utah, huh?
You just in general.
In
we
general?
in Oregon, so we gonna talk Utah.
Okay, okay.
And just your thing there. I guess I'll start out by going back to the workouts. Is the gyms nicer there? Do you like the gyms better out there?
Honestly, it's the same gym.
Seen one gym, seen them all?
Yeah, it's the same.
Okay, cool.
The same gym. It's nice.
Yeah,
Cool people in the gym.
absolutely.
Nice, Yeah, gym is like working out is
awesome.
good. Yeah, working out is good over there.
How long you been exercising? I say exercise just so people don't
Like-
think you always got there.
Or like working out. How long have I been?
Yeah, just doing workouts and stuff outside of your soccer career and everything.
Oh, outside of soccer. Outside of soccer, man. Since COVID, honestly,
Since
I really got in. Oh no, not since COVID. I really got into it when I lost my brother.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, that's where I really, because it's nice to release stress.
Absolutely.
A lot of people, a lot of people go to the gym and they start looking around. The gym is good to release stress.
Yes, it
Even
is.
if you walk there, just walk on the treadmill. You take your mind away from a lot of stuff. It's good to release some some stress.
Right.
Like, it's
Absolutely.
not about just getting big. I mean, yes, at some point you're gonna see yourself getting big.
Mm-hmm.
But the stress is good to release stress. That's 2018, pretty much. I would say since 2018, but started recording and doing all the social media stuff 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Built up the confidence, got ready.
Yeah, all the time. But like I've been just in the gym, lifting, hustling, in and out of soccer.
Yeah.
2019.
And you run too. I saw your story yesterday. You be running.
Yes, I be getting to hiking, running, trying to explore new stuff.
Absolutely.
Because the only thing I do is the gym and soccer. So I've been trying to get into hiking. Talking about coming back to Utah. Great place to hike.
Oh,
mountains everywhere.
Mountains.
Great place to hike.
You got to. You just got to.
Great place to hike. So I've been trying to get into hiking.
Careful now. They got them animals out there.
Up there?
Careful, man. Have some little mace or something.
Hello.
I saw that puma try to get that hiker.
Oh, there.
That thing said, I was like, oh, scared me.
It's been good. So,
but that's good. That's good. See, that's huge. Exercise is so key. I like, alluding back to the loss of your brother. Just a way to exert that energy some way, somehow.
Yeah. That's, that was the main point. But I started getting to it personally now.
Really?
And I started loving it. And I just kept going.
See?
I just kept going.
That's huge, man.
Yeah.
It's huge. I agree. Some of the hardest days just going to work out to exercise was huge for me, man. It was absolutely, it's life-saving damn near. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I agree. I tell people, exercise, lift something heavy, release those endorphins, just the dopamines, the everything. You know, otherwise you're going to fall back to whatever trap you've been in. And, I got one in. I mean, look, I'm in my workout clothes right now.
That feels good, man.
It just got it done. So that's cool. So with Utah as well, how's the dating scene out there? I'm a single man. How's the dating scene?
Oh man, you say I'm a single man, bro.
How's the dating
this
scene
is
out
a
there?
safe place, right?
It's a
real
safe
talk.
space. It's real talk. Does Utah have clubs? Because I know it's real.
I've been out there a couple of times. They do. But personally, I wasn't feeling it. That's me. I'm sorry about it. The Utah people, I'm sorry about it. I wasn't feeling it.
We're not going there.
No. Hey, okay, that's another thing. That's another thing. Whatever didn't work for me might work for you.
Fair. I can't argue that.
You might enjoy it.
I might come visit you and be like, you know what?
Enjoy it. But that's what type of ladies you like, because based on what I know, it's a lot of whites over there.
Okay.
It's a lot of whites.
Okay,
right?
got you.
So
for me, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna have this conversation hopefully with one of the female guests, but really for me, it's just good energy, man.
It's about
good, it's just good energy.
Yeah,
whatever skin color, whatever, just bring some good energy.
Yeah, so I mean, dating scene.
Then we can fill in the blanks later. You feel me?
Okay. Okay. No, he right. No, honestly, he's right. But the dating scene is there.
Is there?
Oh, you find whatever you want.
They got clubs out there. I mean, I'm not much of a clubber, but I'm just curious.
They got bars, clubs, nice places.
Dang.
Yeah.
Nicer than, I'm not going to compare it to Eugene, but like Portland. Is it like?
Oh yeah, they got nice. Yeah.
Really?
Not nicer though. Again, don't put me in trouble, bro. You try to put me in trouble.
I'm talking about the clubs.
You try to put me in trouble out here. Man. Hey, both places are nice. Let me say it that way. I don't want to be in trouble.
Absolutely.
Both places are nice. It's all depends on what you're looking for, honestly.
Right, absolutely, definitely.
Honestly, like the dating scene,
Yeah, depends how it is, man. I'll tell you.
There's people over there.
I'm just on Garage Talks. I'm not even trying to touch the dating scene.
Come on.
I said, man, until you have some good energy, I'm good, man.
Man.
I'm good. I don't know. God bless everybody, but golly.
By the way, I saw on your story, somebody asked you a question about if you are Oh my God, I can't.
Gosh. Is
You
it
know what I'm talking about?
how many? Oh, Lord.
Oh my God.
You
I
saw
can't laugh.
that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh, man.
I saw it.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
I was listening to what you were going to say. I was like, what is it going
Here,
to
let's
say?
put, yeah, a lot of people did.
Yeah.
I'm a single man. That's all I'll say. Single man.
It be like that. It be like that sometimes, man.
It is, man. You know, but love is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. But until it's found, I'm chilling, man. I'm grinding because I think too with dating. One thing I'm realizing, you gotta be the best you before you can be the best anything else.
Oh, that's true, man.
You know what I mean?
That's really true.
And I think inherently, back to energy in the universe,
That's really true, bro.
you're not gonna attract the right person until you're hitting that Super Saiyan level.
And another thing too,
What's up?
how you gonna take care of somebody if you can't take care of your own self? You know what I mean?
Yes.
You
Straight
know,
up.
you gotta find your own flaws and how you react and how you because again, relationship, like, she brings her home, I bring my home, and we have to make it happen.
You gotta make it happen.
You know,
Right.
but I don't even know my own home.
Yep.
I don't even know it. How to fix it. I don't even know how to take on my own self. You know, so
Right.
I think you're right. Like, you just have to be able to take care of yourself before
Absolutely.
you take care of somebody.
Especially us as men, you know, we gotta provide that solitude and everything.
Question for you. I like that dating part because it's two different cultures.
Absolutely.
And I think, I'm not assuming, but I think we think differently dating wise.
You and I do.
No, like culture wise.
Oh, culture-wise.
You
Okay,
know,
yes.
culture wise.
Right.
That's. What do you think about that 50-50?
Ooh, 50-50. Are you saying in the context of we go out on a date and I could split the bill 50-50?
You answer that way. That first.
Okay,
And
thank
then the other side of, like, living with somebody and do the whole 50-50.
50-50.
Like, you know, you getting married and the whole, you know, what do you like the first one, like, go on a date and stuff like that?
Okay, but taking it to, like, living together, marriage and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I think, that's a great question.
What about the dates one? Like, let's say go on the dates. Who pays for what?
Who pays
or who doesn't pay, or do we pay together, or we run away after the food?
Shit, run away. That is funny. You know, I'm gonna take it back to a recent date I went on, and you know, beautiful woman, and I say that from the inside out. We split the bill. We did. And
was it her decision, or did you guys just came like, oh?
It was hers. It was hers.
Cool.
She said, I remember this. So I got the first round of drinks, and then we got some food. And she said, you know what, Des? And this was cool. We had a great time. And this is a testimony to just the energy and the vibes.
Yeah, sure.
The vibes. That being said, she was like, let me get us another round. Okay. She said it out the blue.
Yeah, okay.
So, you know, I'm like, okay, cool. Things are going well. God bless us. So for me, if you're going to step up and say, hey, I got this, your finances is cool, you're in a comfortable position. And sometimes it's good to add your money in to keep the vibe going. It's kind of like adding wood to a fire. Sometimes you want to throw the wood in and keep the fire going, right?
Yeah, keep burning, yeah.
Absolutely. So for me, I was like, all right, bet. I wasn't too prideful being like, hey, I can take care of all this. You know, I could, but for her to say, I want to contribute to this great moment we having right now, you know what? I got this. And I didn't stop her.
She offered it.
She offered.
So that's different.
And then there's an opposite where she could have sat back and said, hey, I'm pretty and I do all this and you're going to pay for all this. See, that gets toxic to me. You feel me?
But as
What's the but? What's up, brother?
As a man.
As a man,
me personally, right?
Right.
Me personally. Her offering, okay. But me personally, I go on a date with somebody. I'm expecting my own self to pay for both of us.
That's fair.
You know,
that is fair.
I'm expecting my own self to pay for both of us. Where I'm gonna get a little messed up is if you're trying to make me like it's like a whole must, and it becomes an argument about, oh no, because I saw something online where the guy took a girl on a date to Starbucks. And she recorded it, and she was saying that he's broke. He took me to Starbucks and stuff like that. And that's right there. He start calling her a gold digger, pretty much, from right on the spot. So I'm expecting myself to pay for both of us, right? And I respect whoever. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. But if she offers,
Cool.
If she offers, cool.
Cool. So you saying if she come up to you, she like, you get the bill and she like, yo, let's split this in half. You ain't going one time be like, hey.
I would tell her no.
Okay.
At first, I would tell you no.
But if she really insists.
Okay.
Respect. Same.
Because I respect your opinion too.
Right.
At first, can we speak? And the worst thing is before the thing, I already pull my card. I just pay.
Got you. Yeah.
I pay, but if he comes there, that 50-50, I mean, that's what I'm asking.
It's tough. I'm gonna
That's how I grew up.
Right.
That's another thing too,
Right.
My dad's not going at my mom, and she paying that. She pays something. He pays everything. So I mean, that's how I see it. Right?
And same, my dad too. My dad definitely he would take on the lion's share of the things. He would, Mama, you held it down in your way. But see, that's the thing with the ladies. They got their ways of holding it down and making the house a home.
Yeah, true.
So with that, like if a lady's listening, you got that special ability to make a house a home, and that's just the facts. Now, when it's coming to dinner, though, yeah, absolutely. You right. That going back to that date I had, I had cash in the wallet ready to take care of it. Because then again, you want to make her feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You want her to be like, oh, he manning up. He got this.
Yeah.
But you know what? Hey, woman power. If you want to split the bill or take it, there you go.
I'm gonna bring up that woman power thing. That woman power thing. I mean. Oh man, I've been having conversation. People think I'm crazy.
I think all of us have. What's up, brother? Safe space.
How do you think about the whole? I'm an independent woman. I don't need a man. All that. I've been seeing that a lot, right? I've been seeing that a lot. Women, again, it's. I'm using my words, correctly. I'm no offense to nobody, but I really see. I'm independent. I can do everything by myself. I don't need a man. And then
You want me to hit you with what my response to that is?
Go ahead, brother.
All right, and I'm gonna hit it both ways on this one.
Oh yeah.
You need a queen to be a king, and you need a king to be a queen.
100%.
And that's something I think, with that royalty. So everybody needs somebody at some time in their life. And when it comes to the opposite sex, I mean, sure, you could be single for the rest of your life.
If you want to.
If you want.
Yeah.
But I do think your heart beats a little bit better when you got someone you truly love. Yeah. Outside of, far as independent, your money, your status, your whatever, hey, good for you. Yeah. But all that stuff is finite.
Yeah,
love is like you said, everlasting. Yeah. And so, when it comes to women saying they independent, good for you. I'm glad. Yeah. But when it comes to love, you do need that somebody at some point.
That's I never thought it that way, but that's a good way to think. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it though?
Oh man, it's a
social media makes it complicated. Yeah. Let's throw that in there right now.
Yeah, let's throw that in there right now when we talk about social media makes that a lot complicated, because when I see deeply, when I say, you will see a lot of women be out there saying that, but when they're home, they're really submissive to the husband or boyfriend, but they be out there saying that. So it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. Or some of them really be saying that to say that. They just be like trying to be like dominant and all those type of stuff. Right?
Yeah.
But what I think about it is like, just be a woman.
Just be.
Right? Just be a woman.
Just be. So back to be you.
Be you, right? Just be
what makes you feel.
Again, like you said, I'm happy for all your success and stuff.
Right.
But it's a little weird for me.
Now you got me rolling. Then you look. Let's go back to the dating. There's, oh man, back to social media on it. You know, women. I do. I think the ladies want comfort and that security.
Love my women. Love you guys.
Love
you
y'all.
guys.
World
man.
don't go around without you.
No,
Shoot,
we can't
both
be
came
nowhere.
through a lady. We both came.
Yep.
You know, let's be real.
Yep.
Came through.
Respect.
Passed through legs, man. But with that, we're looking at with women or like and dudes, we see the exterior of somebody. So like for a lady, they might see a ball player, a rapper, somebody that got, I guess, quote unquote status. Yeah. And then they get together with that person. And this could go for men too. They see a girl and she got all the curves, got it going, just looking like she has a filter in real life. You know, but the thing is, we get attracted to that thinking that's going to fulfill us. Now you're in that relationship, and guess what? It's just a look. And it's toxic because that person that you were attracted to, all the smoke and mirrors, the jewelry, the status, the whatever, then you find out this dude ain't got no heart. He ain't got no spirit. He ain't got no words to comfort me. He got lyrics, but he don't got words to make me be like, oh, everything gonna be all right. Oh, am I saying too much or am I not? Am I saying too much or am I not?
No, you're right. But on to add on that,
okay,
that person might not be good for you, but that might be good for somebody else. Maybe it's not. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You might say, oh, it doesn't have the wall and all those type of stuff, but when you meet that person that he's supposed to be with, those words will come out.
Yeah.
That heart you think he doesn't have, we come it's both ways.
It's both.
It's
both. Absolute.
You know.
I like that.
It's both ways. Right?
I don't disagree. I don't. It just, that's where you gotta be the best you again. So you know what makes your heart beat. You know what clicks for you. That's where you gotta be the best you. Because I think a lot of people try to be their best self in a relationship or through someone.
No. You have to be your best self before, like you just said.
Absolutely. Now, don't get me wrong.
Just do your best. Try it. Try to be your best.
And don't get me wrong. There's people out there that can take you to the next level. You might meet your partner and they spark that flame. And don't get me wrong. Redemption stories are real.
100%.
But you got to know your boundaries. Boundaries are huge. But and I'm speaking from just experience, as you are too.
Like you said, the dating scene, it's a lot complicated.
It is. It's complicated. It is. It's that one, man. I can't wait to have the ladies on again. It's gonna be a great conversation.
Oh man, we need to be all here, man.
Yeah, we get on that. And you be back. You back in August. We need to be all here. We will. That's gonna be a great topic.
Because there's something we need to hear from them, right?
Oh yeah, we don't know.
We don't know. Like we are here thinking our own, you know, but we don't know how they see stuff, right? So if you don't know how they see, we won't make it.
Exactly,
it's not gonna make it.
It's true. It's what are some red flags for you? Speaking of dating, like what is something that you look at and you like, ooh,
people's gonna hate me for this. The ladies are gonna hate me for some of them. You gotta know how to cook.
Okay. Hey, fair.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Oh yeah. I love
yeah.
I love that. I love my cook. I love my food, you know.
Okay. Jump in.
Yeah.
Whip it up.
Before the cooking, right? You have to believe. You know.
Okay.
There's one thing that I've heard from my dad, right? There's some points where love will be gone in the relationship.
Wow.
The only thing that will sustain it is that faith that you guys both have. It's God, right? It's God. And again, I'm talking as a believer, right? For somebody that is not a believer too, it will still work, but maybe for them will be that the core, the communication, you know.
Right.
And that's everywhere, but like as a believer, like
definitely.
God in the middle will really help pushing that relationship up.
What if she didn't believe, but is willing to learn?
Oh, great.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Your teaching moment, right?
Oh yes.
Okay.
It's all about the effort, right? And again, I would never try to pull you in something that you don't want to do it by yourself. Like I would just take your own step. I would tell you, but you have to no, like we said earlier, church-wise, nobody pulled me to church or nobody pulled me closer to God. I've tried it. I've tried him. I experienced him by myself. So first red flags, coming back to the red flag, she got to know how to cook.
We got to whip up a little meal, bro.
She got, like, you know, a little me, you know.
Cooking's a love language to me. You know?
Man,
it's a love.
Come on, my brother. Come on. Oh, man. Nah, cook.
It's a love language.
Put that food on the table, man.
Shit. House of home. It's a love language.
What else?
Any other red
lack
flag?
of respect. Like, respect.
Yes.
Respect, man.
Man.
Respect. And I'm talking about, that's me personally. I respect.
Yes.
I will respect you the way you should be respected. But I want to send respect back.
Got you.
You know? Because some men don't respect, right? I'm not gonna no. And like I said, if you find that right person, you're gonna respect it. Let me just say, you know, not to just throw people under the bus, right? Same. So respect. So women that respects you, that sees you as the man of the house,
right?
Respect you.
And when they respect you, I'm gonna jump in with you. They don't expect. You know what I mean? They don't expect those other things. They respect you.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Nah, I'm jumping.
Yeah,
you threw the alley oop. I just want to come in and dunk it.
But yeah, like women I don't respect.
Yeah.
There's more and more, right? It's more and more.
Right.
What is?
How I think one thing I put out, I actually just put a reel out on my Instagram, how you treat others, how you treat the waitress.
Yes.
The waitress is. How do you hold a door open for someone right behind you?
Oh, yeah.
Are you aware of your surroundings?
Oh, yeah.
I'm big on that.
How you react in public.
How you react in public. That's huge to me. I watch that stuff.
How you react in public. Because we all wired the same way as men. We can think, we all wired, like, oh, man. If you see... I told somebody, the way you are is the way people will approach you.
Elaborate.
Okay. If I'm out there, right?
Right.
Again, I dressing a certain type of way. However you're dressing, that's how I'm gonna approach you.
Oh.
That's an example. That's just an example,
yep,
right?
Absolutely.
Let's say you might be maybe you are but like let's say you have, I don't know, half naked. Let me say it this way, right? In my head, I just think, okay, you're a little easy. Let me talk to you, and you know, oh, you are really wife material, right? So that's how I see me. That's me personally. That's why I'm really when I use my word, I'm really careful. You know,
absolutely.
And that's go both ways.
Both ways,
absolutely.
Both ways.
That's actually both ways. So, that man can be your husband,
right?
But the way he's out there, you're gonna seem like, man, he's a player or whatever you can think of, or he's really a good guy or something.
Really good
I don't know
guy.
if I make sense. I really don't know if I'm making sense.
You is, because it's back to that thing I said.
Yeah.
If you don't, let's be real, there's respectable dressing
and
there's unrespectable dressing. So then you're expecting this or that. And it's tough.
It's complicated.
It
is complicated. It's hard.
There's a certain energy. You know, if you mad, let's be real, how many people have been in a beef with their partner or they break up from their partner. Things change when you go out. You putting on something you usually wanted when you go out. And that's where you're getting away from home again.
Yeah.
Not saying you need to go out in a sweatsuit.
No, come
on, you know, us fellas, we might throw a little tank top because we've been in the gym. You know, we might do a cutoff because we've been in the gym. Where usually it'd be a polo, it'd be something where you just, you know. So I get what you're saying. There's a different energy to presentation.
Yeah.
There can be. I get it. Men and women.
I hope I'm making sense. You know what I mean?
You is. Yeah. If someone's listening and not just hearing, you're making sense.
Yeah, because I'm
There's a difference.
I'm really trying to be careful.
Safe space, brother. You good?
About my words and stuff like that.
You good?
Like this is one thing. Like I like my women to be dressed or to act or to react a type of way, right?
Right.
Just because your reflection outside, you are our reflection when you go outside.
Right.
Say, oh, this is Joel's wife over there popping bottles. Now, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
I'm with cook.
There's
brother.
nothing wrong with that. But popping bottles on the street pool, whatever they call it, on the table, man.
Oh, man.
On.
You don't want to see that on Instagram Live.
Nah, girl.
You don't want to.
I want you to have fun, but come on. Come on now. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah.
We're laughing, but I'm just saying that's me personally.
Straight up.
That's me personally, right? That's me personally.
Safe space. Talk your truth, mate. Safe space.
No offense to nobody though, but that's me personally.
Hey.
Yeah. No.
Kill me after this episode.
Nah, you be good. It's truth, man. I mean, hey, look at what's that podcast that's blowing up with Adam 22? Yikes. Like yikes. Yeah. That's extreme. Bro. That's another example. That's extreme. That's like the exception they have there is it's like, yo, bro, and they make money off that, but
they do.
It's sad. Yeah. It's in the end, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
You got people that look up to that. You got people that look at that and be like, oh, that's their niche. They making money. On the destruction of so many things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just
at the end of the day, but I wouldn't say money doesn't make happiness because
no.
it does. But at the end of the day, there will be like a little hole to be filled by something that you.
I genuinely think that when I look at that couple and their podcast right now, I'm just looking. I'm like, that's their business niche.
Pretty much.
And I am disagreeing that to think they're in actual total matrimony and happiness. I don't believe
think
it.
So, yeah.
There's no way. I'm just like,
They might show on the to the world, but deep down,
so. It's tough. So,
but who are we to judge though?
No,
that's not
can't.
a thing.
Only God can.
Yeah,
but I can observe.
Yeah, for real.
But
it can be realistic.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Yeah, that is. Oh my gosh, so true, man.
Yeah, but that was a tough one.
The
dating part is. Anytime I've this question is asked, I'm like, it's tough.
It is.
It's tough because I'm coming from a place of culture, from a place of religion. Culture, religion, and personal belief.
Absolutely.
And personal value.
Absolutely.
Right? That's where I'm coming from. And a lot of people will see that weird. A lot of people will see that it's wrong because again, they have their own personal belief, personal, religion, everything, So it's really hard. It's really hard.
It is.
When this question is asked to me, because I'm gonna be blank. I mean, this one I don't like it. I don't. You know what I mean?
And that's fine.
There's nothing I can do about it, right?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, you want to be with somebody that you are happy to be with.
Exactly. You're comfortable.
You're comfortable.
They're home.
You just don't want to contradict yourself just for.
Right.
Nah.
There was a Tyler Perry movie years ago. Oh my gosh, it was something. The story of a counselor. I forget, but she's a wife, husband. Husband's a pharmacist.
Oh,
and you might have seen this.
I might have seen that.
And she went to get a job at this big old firm, and the CEO he was reckless. He was. There it is. Temptation.
Oh.
Yep. Confessions of a Marriage Counselor. Yep. Great movie. I think a lot of people should watch this because I think it set a great example. They were they were married, lived a humble life. They was good.
Yep.
And then she got the job at the accounting firm. And she a great, beautiful person.
Mm-hmm.
And the CEO, handsome dude, he the CEO, he got money, doing his thing. And he's tempting her every day.
Oh, every day. Crazy.
And then he took her to some meeting on a private jet. And that was the straw that broke the camel's back. That scene right there. Thank you, Kev.
Oh, God.
That scene. And it speaks testimony because it's like that life, certain lives and temptations will draw you.
Mm-hmm.
And she's working with him every day. He got all the money and everything, but kind of back to the flaws. He was crazy in the end. He had a drinking problem, drug problem.
Yeah.
He was an addict. And next thing you know, she left her husband for this dude, the CEO dude.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I'm living the life. I got it. Changed all the way up. But I won't spoil it for everybody. But we'll just say, in the end, it didn't work out how you would have thought it would. Crazy movie, though. I mean, it really puts things into perspective for sure.
Yep.
So for that dating thing, everybody should watch that movie. That really puts things in perspective. Really does.
Yeah, it's nice, bro.
You be on the party scene at all?
Party,
Club, any of that? I know I asked you, like,
yeah,
which is nicer.
Party.
You did.
I've done it.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I've done it. I would say I've done it. Had a great time.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
But
Had some boring times. A lot of boring ones too.
Boring ones too. Yeah. A lot of boring ones too. I've done it. It was nice, but now
Right.
it's
Not no more, or not as much.
Yeah, I feel like as a human being, unless you're working like in that industry, but you have to be able to, you have to progress, right? Make some change in your life. You have to make some change in your life based on where you want to be.
Right.
You have to keep making change. And, like you said, not as much as I use. Man, let me tell you something. I go out by 10 p.m., I'm already sleepy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to look for my car key to get home. I'm just standing there. I'm like, when are we leaving? But back in the day, we done till 3, 4.
We out there, yeah.
No. It's just I made changes in my life. Let me say it that way.
Absolutely.
I've made changes for my good and for the good of where I want to be.
So is moderation key for that?
Moderation.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Moderation. Yeah.
I mean, my trip, hey, had fun, let loose, like I said. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, man.
I don't get to go on a trip every week, so,
But you gotta make it good out of it.
Yeah, they I think with the party scene, the club scene, yeah, it's tough. You meet a lot of good people out there. Don't get me wrong.
A lot.
You meet some good people. You see a lot of hurt out there, though. You ever notice that? You ever just sit back and watch and be like,
people, you just stand out and just start looking at people
and start people watching?
You see, yeah,
see a lot of hurt.
You can feel it. You can feel it.
I don't know what you're going through, but you're going through something.
A lot. You can feel it.
You can feel energy. Don't lie. I've done that a lot. I sat back. My boys be out there dancing, having fun. I'm sitting back. I'm looking. They're like, "What's wrong with you?" Nothing. I'm observing today. I ain't judging. I'm just observing. Only God can judge. But
it's true.
But moderation. Moderation is key. And me, I try to something to celebrate. I mean, we hit a certain number on the pod or something. You know what? Yeah, I want to celebrate, have a drink, and that drink might be right here on this set.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But don't you think, like, have something to celebrate, like you said, progress in life, and then go celebrate something?
Yeah, 100%.
That'll make going out way better.
100%. 100%. Like, that's, 100%. And again, there's nothing wrong, like stress, right? You just gonna go out sometime too and just relax,
Dance out the stress.
A little bit, sweat a little bit, show your moves.
You ever seen someone dance out stressed?
Oh man,
they're stressed.
Take that thing out of him, man. Go, he's like, go.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. It's oh man.
Dance out.
Dance is good. Dancing is good.
No,
too,
dancing is. It is.
I love dancing, by the way.
Are you good? I got a little two-step. That's
You
it.
know,
That's mine.
Man.
I can't.
Hey, we're gonna have a battle dance me and Days soon.
You gonna eat me alive?
Oh
bro.
yeah, I'm coming with my kilo move.
Oh my god!
Play with me, bro.
I'm gonna be standing there like I didn't ask for
I'm
this.
just messing.
I don't want this.
I'm carrying my secret weapon. Man, I got you.
Yeah,
man.
I
got
just
my
told you
kilo
I do
move.
the two-step. That's it.
You
That's
got-
all I got.
No.
I'm just
Maybe a two-step.
I'm smooth, man. I'm just right here. When I move, you move,
Okay.
just like that.
Okay.
That's, you know.
That's
I ain't
dope,
gonna do
man.
nothing crazy. I know my limits with that.
I feel you, man.
With
I
that
feel
section
you.
of life, shoot.
I feel you, bro.
Oh my gosh. Something, Joe. Something. I'm gonna have to hit up Andy L. He can move. Well, shoot.
Yeah,
Give me a year. I might change my answer.
okay,
Give me a
okay.
year. If I Joe, I no thank you. I love you, Joe, but I'm all right. Oh man. That is so fun. Comfort zone too. We got out of that. That definitely get me out the comfort zone. More dancing. Would you say with being in a comfort zone, how does someone know when they need to get out of it?
When you're tired of the situation you're living in?
Yeah.
That's the straight answer I can give.
Yeah. Start getting cranky.
When you really want to change, you would get out of it.
Whew. So true.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah.
When the kettle gets too hot,
Yeah.
you gotta pop.
You would get out of it for sure. Like if you really want to change, you will get out of your comfort zone.
I think that's huge.
Yeah.
I think whether it's your job, a relationship, any of that kind of commitment, everything.
I don't know if you know, there's that speaker, E.T.'s Eric Thomas.
Okay.
He said like he says is in these lines, like if you really want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, you make the change.
You'll make the change. That's huge.
Like if as bad as you want to breathe, you make a change. Because the story was like they put like a guy in the water and he was trying to breathe, and the guy asked him, if you really want to succeed, you have to be able to be the point where you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe out, get some air and not drown. That was the story behind it. But I mean, if you really want to succeed, you will get out of it.
You'll get out. Yeah.
If you're conscious about it, honestly, you will. You will.
I agree.
You will get out of it.
That's deep, man. It's deep. You got to be almost delusional too sometimes.
Yes.
You can't, because you're in the comfort zone. Let me break it down for you, world. It's people in your life, and they might have the best intentions for you, but they're just not conscious of where you're at and how you need to elevate.
Yeah.
It's your surroundings, the environment.
Yep.
The comfort zone is all these things, and it's doing its best to comfort you.
Yeah.
And then you got to wake up and just decide, like you said.
Just one day be like, man, I want to change.
And you got to be delusional.
Yeah.
Everybody's probably going to think you're crazy. Everybody's going to think you're wild. You're losing it. Oh, well, you got to be delusional and get out. Just get out. Just like that movie.
Oh, get out. Yeah, I've watched that one. I've watched it.
So I agree with you, man. You get tired of it.
Yeah,
you got to just go. Those songs.
Man, I wish he doesn't have to get to that point, but some people, he has to has to get to the point where you're like, man, I don't want to live that life no more. I just want to level up. And then you start pushing, finding like information, finding people to help you and all those type of stuff. I think that's how I see it.
How I see
somebody that want to really make it in life, want to get out of the comfort zone.
Travel.
Yeah, traveling.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
It's so needed. I think traveling, I wish, if I was president, man, I would make it mandatory for everybody to travel one time. For real, I really would.
Yeah.
Because like me, shaking different hands, different conversations, like I said earlier, it opens you up.
It's great. It's great.
It is. Hey, man, I
It is great. It's great.
Experience is the best teacher.
Yeah.
So that's true. That's
really
true.
good.
How do you made that leap of faith, leaving home, coming to the States?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, talk about leaving the comfort zone. Bruh, you
Yeah.
left a country
Oh,
and
yes.
came to another country.
Oh yes, that's
How we do that? What's the
Man.
key? And how old were you?
I think I was 18.
18.
Yeah.
Bruh, I was not thinking like that at 18.
Yeah, I was 18.
How did that transpire?
Man, I got done with like high school, you know, because I want to go somewhere, you know, talk to my parents and stuff like that. I've never left home until that day. Still at home, everything. Flew here. That was my funny story. First time taking being in an airplane. It was my first time for everything.
First time for everything.
The day I left home, it was my first time for everything. First time being in an airplane. So you can see my parents giving me advices.
Yep.
Oh, you find a seat you have to look at on the top. Don't lose this one, you know. So it was, because they've been traveling for they've been traveling. That was my first time.
Wow.
You know, so it was a big difference.
Absolutely.
Man, the first 3 months was the worst part. You know, because, man, I was just staying there. Oh, I want to go home.
Yeah.
I want to just go home.
Back to the comfort.
Yeah,
Back to the comfort.
Yeah, back to the comfort. Yeah, you always want to go back. Like, I want to go home. I was just there. I want to go home.
Sheesh.
But I kept pushing. I
Kept
kept pushing. Yeah, I mean,
you were
made-
ascending.
You said-
Ascending. You were going up.
Oh
You were
yeah,
going through.
I'm not going back. No.
Yeah.
And when I look, at from 2016 till today, I mean, it's been a great journey.
No regrets.
Oh man, I'll give everything to do that again. It's been a great,
Up and go.
great journey.
That's amazing.
I got to a point where if I lose everything today, I'm gonna get it back tomorrow.
Ooh.
That's the point where I got to that point where if I lose everything, car, whatever you can think of, I got that dog in me to just go back and get it.
Go back.
Like go back and hustling to get it.
Because you already made the biggest leap.
Because I went through it already.
Got you. That's huge.
I already went through everything you can think of.
People need it. When they hear that, heed that, man.
Yeah, I've already went through everything you can think of.
Absolutely.
You know, so if today I lose everything, I'll go back and get it.
Get it right back.
And I'll get it faster because those mistakes I made, I'm not gonna make it no more.
Right. You got experience now.
I already know that
You
I can take that route. I know that, okay, cool. You don't know this, you know that. For you to get there, you need to know this. Instead of knowing this, I'm gonna find somebody that know that. We're gonna just collaborate and just keep pushing.
There's enough for all of us. We good.
I got to that point. Like my mind, everything changes. Everything changed in me, bro.
When you took that flight and took here?
Yeah, when I got here, the whole process.
Got you.
The whole process until today taught me a lot.
That's what's up.
A lot. And I'm grateful for everything that I've went through. Everything, everybody that I met in this country has been a blessing for me.
Absolutely.
In any way, honestly. Absolutely. Everybody that I met in this country has been a blessing for me. Man. And people come, people go. You know, some of them, we're not friends no more, right? But they've been, I'm not going to sit here and just start talking bad about them. No.
Right.
Everybody has been a blessing in my life.
That's amazing.
Either by shaking my hand, either by giving me a ride somewhere, giving me food, either by talking to me, hey, you going through this? Either by introducing me. They've been everybody.
Man.
Everybody.
Man.
Everybody.
And see that right there, yes, you will get it right back. Because you reading all your signs each time. Reading all those blessings each time, every time. You gotta do that.
I always come back and pray for, like, Lord, thank you for this guy. Thank you for everybody.
And do you think, like, when you see that blessing, see that sign, you got to jump on it? You can't just sit there and look at it.
No, grab it.
Grab it.
Yeah, grab it. Yeah. Just grab it.
Like Mario grabbed the star.
Oh, grab that blessing. It's right there.
Yeah.
It's
and
really
run
right
with
there.
it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, run. Go.
Go.
You know,
And grab the next one.
Yeah, keep grabbing.
Yeah.
Keep grabbing those blessings. They're right there.
Yeah. Grab the mushroom, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
whatever it
Not
is.
that mushroom. We're talking Mario. We're talking Mario. But
yeah,
yes.
it's been a great journey. That's all I
Absolutely.
can say, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
it's
my
still going.
testimony,
You're
honestly. It's been a great journey.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I know whenever someone listens and watches this, I know it's going to help a lot.
Yeah.
What advice would you give your younger self? Is
My younger self.
there any advice you would tell yourself at
Oh, yes.
16, 15?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is deep because keep people around you. Networking will save your life.
Wow.
Networking is
How come?
information will save your life.
Okay.
Networking will save your life. How come? Like I just said that example, right? So coming back to me, I used to do everything by myself. Trying to do everything.
Trying to do it. Try to be the man.
Trying to be the man, do everything by myself. No. Good information will save your life.
Right.
Like, let's say, for example, this podcast, just an example. You can't be behind the camera and just be here at the same time. You gotta find somebody to just pinch in and push it. And that's why I said, if I have to go back, I'm gonna make it so much faster. Because I've learned how to connect with people, how to keep relationship. You know, and that's the advice I would give to my younger self.
Yes.
And to everybody, you know, that will make man. Because if you don't have any information, you can't make it.
No.
You can't make it.
No.
It's information and the right information.
And education.
Education. Yeah, that thing will push you really like quick. That's one advice. Another one is, man, it's never too late. Just tell him it's because that's been my
That's huge.
it's been my experience, right? Because after high school, and I don't share that with people like that, but after high school, all my friends, you know, start work and stuff like that. I was still at home trying to figure out what to do.
Right.
And I thought I was behind. I really thought I was behind everybody.
Oh, that's so crucial. That hurts.
I thought I was behind. And so one say my dad always say, he said, when the right time comes, yours will come too. Like, you know, your time will come too, right? You're not behind. Like, you know, I was at the point where I was talking to my dad, man, but look at this one. He's doing that. I'm still at home trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And look at me now.
Yeah.
Like this, like for example, if that's me, right? That's my friends. I think I'm behind, right? But if we flip it, I'm in front now. I don't know if you know what I mean.
I feel
You know, if
break
both,
it down. Break
if
it
we
down
both
for us.
facing this way, right? Like we're both facing this way.
Right.
Both facing this way, right?
Right.
That's my friend. That's me. I'm behind him. But what about if we turn around? Now I'm in front.
That part.
Right? If we turn around, now I'm in front. So I really thought I was behind, but it was about me thinking that. But I was actually in front. It's your way of viewing stuff.
Wow.
If you're standing on that way and we put a 6, you're gonna see a 9.
Wow.
I'll see a 6.
Wow.
Right? I'll see a 6. So it's it's the way of seeing stuff. And look at me now. I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for everything. And I'll tell him, man,
Perspective is key.
Don't give up, bro.
Gotcha.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
No matter what's happening, don't give up. I know a lot of people, everybody have heard that before. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. But it's really deep. Like don't give up is really deep. It's really deep. It's really deep.
It is.
Like,
and to jump with you, bet on yourself.
Yeah. Yes.
Bet on yourself.
Yes.
You gotta look and believe you can do it.
Yeah.
You gotta believe on you. I mean, this means a lot to me. Someone put that on their post. They said, the question I asked, what would you tell your younger self? And I really said, that one hit me. I said, bet on me. Because I look back now, I like to reminisce. No, I didn't believe. I didn't believe that I could do this or that. Now, changing that mindset, like you said, turning that 6 to a 9.
Yeah.
Changed my life, man. Changed my life.
There's a quote that says, "The magic, the magic you're looking for, is in the work that you don't want to do." The magic the magic you are looking for, that success you are looking for, is in the work you don't want to do.
Oh,
So do that work, you will see.
man. You'll see.
Do that work. That last rep you don't want to do it.
Do it.
You will see the magic behind it.
Man.
See? So, yeah, don't give up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give up. It's easy to say. It's really easy to say.
It is.
But it's deep.
Yeah,
Don't give up. Yeah. And
That's-
trust in the Lord too.
Have that faith.
Trust in the Lord. Oh, trust in whatever you trust in, right?
Yeah.
Trust in it and
Whatever
keep-
you got faith.
Yeah,
have faith
whatever you
in
got
it.
faith, keep pushing.
Have that faith in it.
Keep pushing.
I agree. Stars shine brightest in the nighttime.
Yeah. Man. That's some advice I would give you to my younger self. Right?
Yeah.
Don't play about connection. Don't play about, it's never too late. It's never too late to start over.
Man, that part.
It's never too late to start over. Never.
Man, no, it ain't.
As long as, you keep waking up, you keep breathing, there's still a way.
It's huge.
There's still a way. As long as you keep waking up, there's still a way. The day you don't, that means there's no way. But as long as you keep waking up, there's still a way. I see a lot of people blaming, I won't say it, blaming the parents regarding the situation. A lot of people do that. So, a lot of people do that. The role of your parents is to bring you on earth. They did. Whatever happened after that, it's you.
It's you.
It's you. I mean, honestly, they help you go through the whole thing. It's you.
Right.
I might be wrong, but I feel like it's you. Like,
Okay.
there's
okay.
another say, like you can be born poor, but if you die poor, it's on you.
Woo. Woo.
100%. That's not your parents. That's not nothing. Maybe you were born in a situation where the parents were poor, there was no money and stuff. But if you die in that same situation, that's you. That's your responsibility. That's not your parents. Don't blame the society. Don't blame your parents. No, that's you.
That's you.
That's
you gotta make a
personally,
decision
you make
eventually.
the decision to just, if you want to make it, you make it.
Right.
You make it.
Agree. I agree.
You make it.
We all have our own journey. Our parents had their own journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got yours. It's just plain and simple. I agree.
Yeah. So.
I agree. So somebody that's coming up, they gotta walk their own.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. You have to.
You got to.
You
I agree.
You gotta walk your own.
That's what I thank my parents for. They let me from a young age do that, and it's huge. Helped me a lot. Didn't understand it at first, but really helped me a lot, man. It's huge.
You will not understand until you just hit.
Just do it.
One of my friends told me something yesterday.
What's up?
He said, like, you talk about change, how bad, how the comfort zone about changing and stuff. And I said, oh, if you really want to change, you will change. He said something. He said, the thing that will hit you for you to change hasn't hit you yet. That's why you keep doing the same thing you do. So when that will hit you, you will change.
Gotcha.
When that fire will start burning your feet, you're gonna get up and start running. Right now you comfortable.
Right.
It's burning just a little bit. You're comfortable. When it's gonna start burning, you're gonna get up and move. Oh, the thing that will hit you for you to change hasn't hit you yet.
Real talk.
It hasn't
Real
hit
talk.
you yet.
Absolutely.
And I pray that you don't let it hit you first before you change.
Exact. Yeah. And usually
Because
it's
that would
hitting
be
rock bottom.
worse. Start changing now before it hits you.
Before it's too late.
Yeah.
Not even too late, but before it's just that much harder.
Yeah.
Because then you're climbing out of that zone.
Yeah.
And you're going to be climbing and climbing and climbing. And then eventually you'll get out.
But the journey will be more harder. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
More harder, bro.
Man, my brother,
Harder, man.
we're coming to the conclusion.
Ah, man.
Appreciate this.
Always.
Man,
It's a pleasure to be here, man. It's a pleasure to be here.
Felt kind of good, huh? Felt kind of cool. First podcast for you?
By the way, yeah, that's the third podcast for me. Never talked on the camera like that. No. So be patient with me, everybody.
You did great, man.
Yeah,
You did great. You
so-
really
so-
opened up and gave some gems.
Yeah. And
Honestly.
I'll be glad to be back anytime soon.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Anytime soon. You got great people around you.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank
you
you.
really do got great people around you.
Thanks.
I pray that this keeps going, and I know it will.
Absolutely.
I know you get there.
Thank you.
You know, and you get more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Yeah, because you're doing what you like. You're truthful and everything. So,
Thank you.
yeah.
I just thank you for taking time out your day to walk on my journey with me.
100%.
You know, I know you got to go back to yours at the end of this podcast right here.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
But for you to just take a step out of your journey and say, Des, let me walk with you for a sec.
Mm-hmm.
It means a lot to me, man. It's beautiful. It's the energy in here, the ambiance. Like if people were sitting in this right now, if you were sitting in this room, you would feel this energy and the love and just, you know, we talked about some hard things.
Yeah, that's inspiring though. It's
Absolutely.
really, everything we talked about is really inspiring,
Absolutely.
and it's good to be reminded some stuff.
Heck yeah.
Right, it's really good to be. Because sometimes we go through life and we forget about it,
Man.
a lot of stuff. So it's good to be reminded some stuff. So that really hits at the right spot for me personally.
I feel you. They not like us.
Ah,
It's a vibe, man. It is. But yeah, I appreciate you, my brother. I really do. Any last words, last comments on here? Is you good?
I'm good, man. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for the time that the opportunity that you gave me to be on your podcast. Thank you for the crew, you know.
Absolutely.
Thank you for everything, man. I really appreciate you for that.
Always,
All
man.
right. Thank you, brother.
Always.
Yeah.
You always welcome,
All right.
and you welcome back on here.
Always, man. Peace,
Always.
everybody.
Blessings.
sir.
There it is.
Yeah.
And world, there you have it. Great conversation right here with Sansan. We had a great time. Did the thing. A lot of good energy. Amazing gems. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Garage Talks 5417 podcast. We out for the evening. Bless up, world.